Yo, brother, I'm again looking quite unkempt. Haven't had my hair cut in like, I don't know, 3 months or so, something like that. So apologies for this. The thing I want to tell you today is I've just been talking to myself just now. I have just finished for like 5 minutes, kind of motivating or something. Just reminding myself of the state, the rut I'm in, and the things I need to do. And I just wanna, kind of not a confession, just wanna say it to you, so you so the fact that I have said it to you will keep me accountable, like for the future events, okay, for the stuff I'm about to tell you. The thing is, I've just noticed, like I said it in the last video that I uploaded like yesterday, this journal type of video, is that for the last month or so I haven't been doing any productive things, okay, actually haven't been, and I haven't been meditating, for instance, for 4 months. I have journaled today, but before that I haven't journaled in like 2 months, 3-4 months. Haven't been sleeping well for like the same 4 months. My diet wasn't so clean, like for quite a while now. Haven't been exercising for almost a month, I guess now. Yeah, and stuff like that have been happening, okay. But among all those bad decisions I made, and among all those procrastinations and lazy times, the worst thing I think the worst thing of all of them is me not meditating. And I guess the thing is, for me, and I think for all of us, meditation, mindfulness, presence, stuff like that should be one of the most important, the thing is, this skill is essential. This is actually, I think, a meta skill. I heard that the meditation state, this type of state you enter when you observe your thoughts and emotions, this is called meta awareness. So awareness of what you're being aware of, okay. And so I think this whole meditation thing, it's a meta skill. This is the skill of skill, because when you are mindful and aware of your thoughts and emotions, then you can observe and you can decide whether you are following, whether you are an emotion, whether you are the thoughts, the negative thoughts you think. You can just just let them go and just make so there are no actual power in those emotions and thoughts that are in your head. You dissociate yourself, okay. You detach yourself from those, from the thoughts and emotions, and you became like something higher, some higher being, and call it enlightenment. And so when you meditate somewhat consistently, it's way easier to be conscious about what you do, and so bad habits become, it's way easier to notice when you are doing something wrong, and it's way easier to stop doing it and just cut it off. It's way easier to, like, I can't really describe it to you how much beneficial it is to meditate consistently. And I can definitely say that for the because I haven't been meditating consistently for the last, like, in those 4 months I've meditated probably like 4 times, okay. And I definitely became way less aware of the things I do, of my emotions, of my thoughts. I definitely started daydreaming more, started just slacking off, or what's the phrasal verb for just doing more of mindless consumption. And yeah, and I've just noticed, I just became aware today, like 10 minutes ago, that I'm freaking constantly searching for stimulus. Like my focus became like I'm just not really able to focus on anything. I'm not really able to do the work properly because I'm always searching for a distraction. Okay, and especially when I'm on my phone, I will just cycle through different apps, for different messages, social media, even though I don't have any except like YouTube and some messengers. Then I will cycle through those apps, even though I know there is nothing new for me to see. I will cycle through them like multiple times just to get something, just to get some stimuli, just to get some dopamine from it. Okay, that fries my receptors. That just makes my ability of focusing on one thing, doing one thing without any distraction, like entering flow state, it just diminishes, it just disables my ability, okay, of doing so. And that's very bad. That's very bad of me, that I am at this state right now. But I'm glad that I'm aware of it, that I'm saying this out loud, that I'm saying it to you. So maybe you become aware of this stuff if you're in the same position as I am. So I have to read some articles for university right now. And these articles are freaking big articles, history. I'm not really interested, but I know I have to do this stuff. And I know it's hard work, and I don't want to do this, but let's freaking do the hard work, especially when we don't feel like it. Coughing like I don't know. You heard it, but it's usually way worse than that. I've just kind of stopped it on purpose, so I can finish talking. Yeah. Have to do this, have to do some Chinese tasks, like exercises, write some, what's the word? Letters, not words. Like in Chinese you have words, but they're not like, let me just show you. Like you have this, I forgot how we call Chinese letters, let's just call them. It's not letters because there are no alphabet in Chinese, it's just words. And so I have to write them and send them to my teacher. It's pretty fun, by the way, to do this stuff. Just writing those things, memorizing them. Yeah, so the message of this unfiltered, unscripted video is, brother, we just have to start meditating, okay? If you haven't been meditating consistently for some time, maybe like me for months, let's just start doing it like every single day before bed or after we wake up for like a minute. Let's just meditate for a minute. Let's just do baby steps, okay? Let's not overwhelm ourselves with those, we have to return to our old routines and start meditating for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes every single day after we wake up at 6 a.m. And afterwards we have to exercise and do like 100 push-ups and sit-ups and squats. Let's not overwhelm, okay? Let's just, let's admit, raise our hands and admit that we have fucked up. So we need to slowly but surely return, okay? But we need to do it slow. We need to be patient and disciplined about it. So let's be disciplined, let's be patient, and let's just do a minute of meditation before bed. So to calm down our minds, okay? So we enter and the night with relaxed mind, and so we can rest way better. And let's just add, I don't know, a minute every week or 10 seconds every day. I don't know, something like that. Let's just this week, it's almost the end of the week, but this week let's meditate for 1 minute every single day before bed. This is a piece of cake, like for a minute. Considering the fact that we already have some experience, I hope, in meditation, at least I have. Okay, I have been meditating consistently for, I don't know, for a year at least, and now I have this 4 months gap of me being less mindful and actually mindless. And that's bad because it's also makes your like social skills worse. Certainly you become less successful and less your communications become less successful because you're not able to focus on what people say, you're not able to listen properly, you're not able to enjoy conversation or something. Like, it's definitely make your life worse. Daydreaming, being overthinking, always being in your head, not being in the present moment, this definitely makes your life worse. Definitely. So yeah, again, 1 minute of meditation every single day, and then the next week, let's do 2 minutes or a minute and a half. Okay, let's do a minute and a half the next week. Then the next week, let's do 2 minutes before bed. Let's just start this way, baby steps. Let's take baby steps, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna return to consistent meditation. Of course. Let's be real. Of course, there will be days in this week, maybe, and maybe next week, where there will be probably one day or couple of days where we will forget, for instance. We'll just not meditate. But let's be disciplined, let's be determined, okay? And let's just believe, let's just become a person who meditates. Like, let's just convince ourselves, like, convince yourself, and I'm gonna convince myself right now, I'm a person who meditates every single day for the rest of my life. I'm just this person, okay? For the rest of my life, from now on, I'm just gonna meditate, because this is extremely beneficial. This is extremely beneficial for us, for me, and not only for me, but for other people, because I can be way better at, you know, helping other people, at listening to them, at communicating with them, and being more kind, okay? At spreading more love to them as I'm more present. I'm just a person who meditates before bed, because I can also relax this way. I can also become, you know, calm down before bed, and that's definitely what's gonna help me with sleep. And sleep is another big chunk, very important chunk of your life. So yeah, from now on, we are just people who meditate, okay? It's no brainer for us to meditate, because we do this all the time. Like, it's who we are. It's in our lifestyle. It's ingrained, if it's a word, okay, in our lifestyle. Our nighttime routine consists from now on of meditation. 1 minute meditation. It's a piece of cake. So let's do this together, brother. I apologize for the length, but yeah. So this night, you and I, we are gonna meditate for a minute. And now I have to write down some big ass articles and then do some other stuff. So yeah, brother, I wish you all the best. I wish you a good meditation this night. I want God to bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching, actually. I really appreciate you. And yeah, that's it. I see you in the next one, brother. Bye-bye.